So we're here in New York City at the API Tech Lab with Axway. We've got a really important partner with us today, Shockoe, who has been a long-time Appcelerator partner. And post-acquisition of Appcelerator by Axway, and we've been doing quite a bit of work together. So I just wanted to, maybe you guys could take an opportunity to introduce yourselves and your company.
Okay.
Tell us a little bit about what you do.
Well, I start. My name is Edwin Huetas. I am the founder and CEO of Shockoe.com. We are, like Mike said, we are a mobile development company. We've been doing Appcelerator titanium applications since 2010, I believe, professionally, or providing those services. Alex, want to continue with that?
Yeah, so we are a full cycle developer partner for Appcelerator, now Axway. We not only build mobile applications, we also create the user experience for those applications, and more recently help really transition a lot of our companies from building mobile applications to managing those mobile applications. And one of the things that we've started to use a lot of is the platform that Arrow offers, and now Axway. Yeah.
Well, you guys have a lot of interesting use cases. I know you do a lot of work for banks and a lot of really high-profile customers, but you really shared a really cool use case here today at the Tech Lab. Do you mind sharing with the audience what that use case was?
Yeah, of course. So we built an application that is essentially Tinder for cows. We work with the University of Montreal, Velacta, and some of the largest cow co-ops in Canada. And the application essentially allows farmers to manage the reproduction life cycle and lactation process for these cows. Believe it or not, cows, the milk that comes out of cows is extremely protected in Canada, and making sure that we enable farmers to milk cows and breed them properly is very important. So we took this paper-based process and turned it mobile over the last 2 to 3 years. And not only did we build a mobile application, we also built the whole API economy, as Mike puts it, to drive the whole process. So far we've built about 4 applications, and we're building a couple more that will be released in the next couple of months.
Cool. Well, never a dull moment with mobile innovation here. Tell us a little bit about your perspective of Axway and why partner with Axway. I know you've been a long-time Appcelerator partner and really focused on mobile development, but you've been working with us for a while at the broader company. What's your perspective so far?
So let's start something. Throughout the years, being in the mobile industry, being involved in the front end side of things, took us for a big sideways to work with companies in the back end side. And usually the problems were not having the data, was how do we obtain the data that we need specifically for this application or for this solution. So when Appcelerator came out with the Arrow DB and then Axway with the API management, kind of makes sense for us to work together, keep going in that direction, because we like helping our clients to make sure they understand what is mobility, and not just in the front end, but the whole life cycle of the mobility, front, back end, API management, consuming that data and presenting it to the user. So that makes sense for us, and that's why we're here.
Yeah, I mean, as Edwin mentioned, one of the things that I like about the new Axway management system is it completes out what Arrow is. So Arrow Builder is extremely easy. It's quick, it's intuitive, and it makes building web services and APIs fast. The nice thing about Axway is it completes that. It makes it really enterprise ready and allows us not only to build those APIs, but also manage them and make sure that other people are aware of them, and it allows us to expose it to different areas of the business. So reduces cost for companies, increases management, and overall makes the Arrow system more enterprise ready.
Thank you very much, guys. We're glad to have you as partners.
Thank you.
Likewise, Mike.